Hello and welcome to another video of Michael Jackson synchronicities and messages. I'm thinking about changing the name of this, just making it more like it's not just about the synchronicities. I mean, that's where it started, where I have Michael Jackson synchronicities wherever I go out into the world. But it's also about the messages. So stay tuned. There might be a little change in the wording of this because it's messages. I call it messages from Michael because it's tuning in to his energy through his music. So anyway, I'm Cheryl, the healing dancer. I am an energy healer and worker. I am also an angel guide, and I am the creator and facilitator of Divinity In Motion Classes, events, and workshops. Mostly known class is Healing Through Dance. And then I also do angelic Reiki and readings each month on Zoom. So if you want to learn more about me and all of that I do, besides these Michael Jackson synchronicities and messages, you can check out myself. You can check me out on social media. And all of that information is below in the description. So if this is your first time watching me and catching this, thank you for watching and welcome. So today's Michael Jackson synchronicity and message happened to me, I don't know, last week, I think it was. Yeah, last week. And I went to a farmer's market. So here in New Jersey, it's the Berlin Farmer's Market. And I was going to get the tires on my car changed. There's an auto place there. So I was going to take some time to do it. So there's a bunch of stores here. So I walk into the farmer's market part of it after I drop my car off. And as soon as I walked into the main part, there is a restaurant, pizza, cheesesteak type place, and Billie Jean is playing. So instantly, big smile on my face, right? I'm like, there he is. There he is. Definitely did not expect to hear Michael Jackson at the Berlin Farmer's Market. But there he is. So I'm like, okay, let me just keep walking. I did try to record it, but there's so much going on that you can't even hear the music in the video. So then I kept walking around. I walked around all the way down the end of the hall, all the way around to the other side. And there goes my ring. Sorry. And as I walk around, sorry, got distracted. As I walk around to the other side in another store, I hear Billie Jean again. And I'm like, okay, there's a message here. There is a message here that I need to deliver to all of you fine people, whoever sees this video. So I was reading the lyrics of Billie Jean and just listening to the song. So I did write down some notes from some messages I got from that. And Spirit really wanted me to focus on kind of like the chorus part of it. I might be saying the part of the song wrong, but it's right before the chorus. It's right before the chorus, whatever that's called. It's right before Billie Jean is not my lover. It's right before that. So let's get into it. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. So this is what I got. Be careful what you say or do. Make sure you aren't doing something others feel is wrong / society. So be careful. I'm going to break this down in a minute. Be careful what you say or do. Make sure you aren't saying something others in your life feel is wrong or what society is feeling wrong. Don't go around being the person you are meant to be because they don't like it. So let's break that down a little bit. So basically the message there is, it's like you feel like you can't be yourself and you have to be careful who you portray yourself to be because other people in your life might be upset with that or might not like it, or it's triggering them. Say you are feeling like you are more spiritually awake, or like you want to dive more into this, things are happening. This goes back to like my spiritual awakening, where it's like you feel like you are going a certain way, but you feel guilty. You feel like you shouldn't be going that way because it's not what you were taught. It's not what you were told to do or be. And this is striking a chord with me because this is coming up a lot for me. And I've been feeling this for years. But right now, since it turned 2023, is coming up hardcore for me. Like, and I'm going to curse here, warning. I'm fucking done being someone else wants me to be. Life is too short to live your life on somebody else's terms. It's too short. Yes, if you believe in past or reincarnating, you'll have other lifetimes, whatever. But why not learn those lessons now and enjoy this lifetime and be the person that you're meant to be in this lifetime, and fuck what everybody else wants you to be, what society wants you to be. So let's take that and go into the next part of this section of the song. And mother always told me, be careful who you love and be careful of what you do, because the lies become the truth. Because the lies become the truth. Yeah. So let me say that again. And mother always told me, be careful who you love and be careful of what you do, because the lies become the truth. And this is what I got from that. All the lies in the media about Michael and all the lies in the media now have nothing to do with Michael. How long has this been going on? You're told a lie and you believe it because you were taught to trust these outlets like the media, like the news, and not taught to listen to your own gut, to listen to your own inner voice. So this message is asking you to pay more attention to your gut, to your inner voice, and not what the media or the news is saying, not what others in your life are telling you is best for you. Listen to what is true for you. So it's the same kind of message that we were just talking about. I'm getting chills when I say this. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm afraid to talk about this because I know of all the bullshit that's going on in the world right now, that there are people that are going to think that this is total bullshit. But I also feel like it needs to be said, and that whoever needs to see this is going to see it. There's a lot of bullshit in the world. And if you're around my age, I'm like 42, you grew up taught to trust the news, that what the news said was gospel. You were taught to trust the people in the media, the journalists. You were also taught to keep your mouth shut, to keep the peace. You're basically taught to shut your gut instincts, your intuition down. And even though it would creep in a little bit, you would actively, automatically shut it down, because that was wrong. It was wrong to voice your opinion. It was wrong to talk about what you actually felt was true for you. It was wrong to say anything. You were to trust. And now you might be waking up to it. And it's hard. There was a period where I didn't want this for myself. I didn't. Because it's hard. You start to lose people that you love. Relationships become strained. A lot of healing is needed. And sometimes even the healing happens, but that relationship is done. And I'm not talking about just romantic relationships. That could be. I'm talking about family mostly, friends, people that you've known for most of your life that you were close to. A lot of the bullshit that we're being fed is causing the rift, is causing the divide, is causing the tension in your relationships. And it's because one person is believing one thing and the other person is believing another thing, but they can't find it in their hearts to come together and just agree to disagree. And I'm going to do another video on this because there was another Michael Jackson Synchronicity that actually happened before this one that brings this all together as well. But I'll do a different video on that because I don't want to make this one super long. So the message here is listen to your heart, listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. What is it that you want for yourself? What is the life that you want to lead for yourself? This is not just about the bullshit, the lies in the media. I could go on and on about all the bullshit that was done, when Michael was here on earth. All of us fans know the bullshit. Now just apply it to what's still going on in the world right now. And I'm not talking about conspiracy theories and all that bullshit. I'm literally talking to you about listening to your gut and what it is telling you. Take some time to get still, to get silent, and to push out all of the noise of everybody else in your life. It can be celebrities, news, media, but also your friends and family, the people you spend your most time with. Get away for a little bit and sit with yourself and ask yourself, what is it do I want for myself and my life? What is right for me? And then ask yourself how you can do more of that, because it's not easy. It's not easy to just one day go, I'm going to fucking do this because this is what's true for me. This is what I need to do. It's a process. So also learn to give yourself grace and to talk kindly to yourself. I know this is a little bit more of like a deeper kind of message, but I really felt like it was something that needed to be put out there. So I hope that it resonates with you. And I am feeling called to pull a card for this. I don't typically pull cards. Maybe this is something I'm going to keep doing because I usually leave that to my coffee talk messages that I put out every Monday. But I'm feeling called to pull a card, and I am using the Archangel Michael, Sword of Light. Because Archangel Michael and Michael Jackson have a lot in common with their energy. So let's shuffle this real quick. And we are just going to ask Spirit and the angels to just give us a message through the card in reference to what I'm talking about today with Billie Jean and the message I got there. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. And that right there is a beautiful collective message to end this video with. That all the stuff I just talked about being yourself, listening to your intuition, creating the life that you want and not what others want for you or what the media and society is telling you that you need to do. Trust in your divine purpose and the purpose that the divine has for you. This experience has divine meaning. So this experience, with all the bullshit going on in the world, any issues with your family, with your friends, know that this is all about your growth, all about their growth, all about learning how to heal yourself and how to heal the situations. And like I said before, healing doesn't always mean that relationship's going to mend itself. Maybe that relationship needed to happen the way that it's happening in order for you to wake up to something, in order for them to wake up to something, in order for you to both grow and learn more about this life and how you want to live it. So keep the love in your heart And no matter what happens, lead with love, because that's what Michael would do. And that whole thing about what would Jesus do? Yes, sometimes it comes up for me. What would Michael do? And I am not idolizing Michael Jackson as Jesus. I'm simply asking, what would Michael do? Because I really admire him and the person that he was, which is why I do this and put this out there in the world, which is why I love talking about Michael Jackson, because it's not just his music. It's not just the dancing. Yes, that pulls you in. The energy behind all of that is amazing, but it's who he is. It's who he is. That really is what it's all about. And he was in his divine purpose in this world. And he was very much a leader in everything, and especially in the person that he was and how much he led with love in every situation. But he is human. Of course, I'm sure there were times where it came from somewhere else. We're all human. So sometimes it's hard to lead with love, but if you keep that in your mind and you really try to just lead every situation with love, the better off life will be. So I'm going to end it there. Keep dancing your dance and keep an eye out for more videos, because I have more that I haven't done yet. And yeah, I'll probably be in the same outfit because I have time to do them right now. So keep dancing your dance. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.